there. My name is Andrea Beck. I'm the Registered Dietitian at SSM Health here in Shawnee, and I'm also a personal trainer here. And today we're talking about the topic of healthy snacks and our drinks. So I'm going to dive right into it, and I'm going to start right with our drinks because it's a big one. It's a big one for us. So our drinks, liquid sugar. It's a big one for me. It's one of the ones when I'm talking to a patient, I'm like, it's got to go. We can work around so many other things, have other things in moderation, but not liquid sugar. So liquid sugar can be in the form of like juice, Gatorade, pop, sweet tea, Kool-Aid, all energy drinks. If it's a liquid and it has sugar to it, it is going to spike your blood sugar, regardless of if you have diabetes or not. It is the number one leading cause of why we have such a diabetes epidemic going on right now, and why it's happening so much younger. So just for an example, diabetes, it used to be called adult onset diabetes because children didn't get it. Now it's called type 2 diabetes because it's not just for adults. Children get it all the time now, all the time. And it's mainly from their drinks. They're having chocolate milk. They're having juice. They're having pop as a child. They're having Gatorades when it's not needed. All of this liquid sugar. So I'm not going to go too much into diabetes here, but we have an organ that's called our pancreas. Your pancreas is constantly trying to overcompensate all of that sugar, and it can only do it for so long before it just throws up a white flag and says, I can't anymore. And then all of that sugar just stays floating in your bloodstream. Now we have diabetes. So the liquid sugar is a big one to watch out for, a big one. Dentists are on my side on this one. I have talked to a lot of dentists who see children all the time with all of the cavities, and it's mainly from drinks and not, of course, not if they're not brushing their teeth afterwards. But I was told from a dentist that all of the sugar in foods and drinks are hurting the kids' teeth even more so than not brushing them, because all of that sugar goes there and then just sits and soaks on those teeth. So it's a big one for kids and adults. And so, but of course, just thinking about it on both sides of it. So the drinks is a big one. Gatorade has a purpose, and so I think Gatorade has done a fabulous job of marketing. They have you. It's almost just like if you're drinking Gatorade, you're drinking something healthy because all the people on TV look healthy. But if you look at every single advertisement for Gatorade, they are exercising and drinking the Gatorade. They're not just mowing their yard for 30 minutes. They're not just doing playing. They're not just playing outside. It's not just a 30-minute quick practice for a 5-year-old. They are doing like legit sports and sweating in these videos. And so Gatorade is to replace your electrolytes. So if you are losing electrolytes from sweating a lot, or maybe if you're sick, then you need to replace them. If you're not losing your electrolytes, then there's no point in replacing them. And so then your heart is trying to process all this extra potassium and sodium that you're giving it from the electrolyte drink when it's not needed. So Gatorade does have a purpose, but it is not just an everyday drink by any means. There are other ways to try out your water. Fruit. I love fruit and water. You can fill up a big pitcher, let fruit soak in it overnight. Just let it soak overnight, and the more it soaks in that fruit, the more natural flavor it will have. You can do lemons, limes, oranges. I've done blueberries and watermelon before, mint and cucumber. That's a really good combination. Very refreshing for the summertime especially. And just let it soak in there. I don't do a lot of the packets. There is one, True Lemon. I've also seen Crystal Light Pure. They don't have all of the chemicals to them, so they use stevia as a sweetener, and that one's okay. So you could do fruit in your water, of course, just water, or you could try out one of those 2 packets. But diet pops are just the same. So even though you're not getting in all of the sugar from the diet pop, you're still getting in a ton of chemicals. You're getting in phosphoric acid as well. So phosphoric acid pulls from your bones and from your teeth. And so every time you go to the bathroom, you're peeing out that calcium. It's pulling it out from your bones and from your teeth just by drinking that diet pop. So even though it's not real sugar, it's still a phosphoric acid that is pulling from you. And so it's dehydrating you at the same time. So if it's pulling water out, then it's dehydrating you. So the diet pop isn't any better. They're 2 different, evils, but one is a chemical and one is straight sugar, of which neither one should be drank. So when it comes to snacks, ideally that is the perfect time to add in a fruit or a vegetable. And so ideally you're spreading out your meals and your snack to where it's every 3 to 4 hours. And so every 3 to 4 hours you would be having a meal or a snack. And so when that snack falls, I would want that to be either a fruit or a vegetable. You could pair that fruit with peanut butter, with a 1/4 cup of unsalted nuts, string cheese, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt. You could pair the vegetable with peanut butter, celery and peanut butter. You could do hummus is a great dip. You could do that with cucumbers, with broccoli, with carrots. You could make I've seen a lot of good recipes out there on websites for like healthier dips for vegetables that use like a Greek yogurt, like a plain Greek yogurt. So there are a lot of great ways to add in those fruits and vegetables, but that's a great time is during your snack. So don't skip snack. Don't feel like, oh, the snack's not healthy, I shouldn't be having one. Make it a fruit or a vegetable. So then spread it out every 3 to 4 hours. Shouldn't just be constantly snacking, but you should have room for 1. Some people have room for 2 snacks in your day, and try to make that come from a fruit or a vegetable. So think about your drinks. Is that a place that you can start? If so, I would start there. And don't try to just change everything at once, but try to start with the drinks. Look and see if any of your drinks are providing you liquid sugar. If so, that is a great place to start to either prevent diabetes in yourself, in your children. But if you have diabetes, it's a great way to help control your diabetes, your blood sugar. Think about different ways of getting in water. Try the fruit or the packets that use stevia. Think about even the diet. Can that be taken out? Because it's just harming you by having all of the chemicals. It's harming your bones. It's harming your teeth. We need water. Your body needs it. It's very, very flushing. Water is so good for your liver, your kidneys, your skin, your hair, your heart. It carries vitamins. Water's job is also to carry vitamins through your body. We have water-soluble vitamins, and so when you're having foods or taking a vitamin with those vitamins, you have to have water in your body to carry those. And so you have more energy from water, even though it's not a caffeine source, because it's carrying all the vitamins and helping them all do their job, so that you get the energy from the vitamins. Think about where your snack can fall. Try to have at least 1 in your day to where it's spread out every 3 to 4 hours, and try to make sure that it has a fruit or a vegetable. All right, thank you guys so much for being here.